Okay guys, so today let us try to solve for the value of x of this given rational equation. So meron tayong rational equation dito na x over x minus 5 plus 3 over x plus 2 which is equal to 7x over x squared minus 3x minus 10. So as you observe sa denominator natin na ito is naka-quadratic yan. So ang gagawin natin yan ay ifa-factor muna natin yan. So bring down muna natin yung ating x over x minus 5. Then, yung ating 3 over x plus 2, which is equal siya sa 7x. Tapos, pag i-factor natin yung ating quadratic na ito, alam natin ang sagot natin ay dalawang binomial. So, para ma-factor natin itong ating dalawang binomial, mag-isip tayo ng dalawang number na kapag ka-multiply natin, ang sagot is negative 10, which is yung nandito, yung constant natin. At kapag ka-i-add naman natin yung dalawang number na yon, ang sagot naman natin is yung negative 3. So, negative 3. Ano ba yung dalawang number? Na pag i-multiply natin is negative 10. Pag i-add naman natin is negative 3. So, we are pertaining yung negative 5 times 2. So, we know that this is equal siya sa negative 10. And negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So, we are pertaining these two number. So, therefore, sulat mo lang dito yung ating negative 5 tsaka yung ating positive 2. Lagyan mo ng x, lagyan mo ng x. So, nakuha na natin ngayon yung factor ng ating quadratic equation na x squared minus 3x minus 10. So, ngayon, di ba sabi natin, bawal magiging 0 si denominator natin, si x minus 5, x plus 2, at eto bawal magiging 0 yan. So, ang tanong natin, si x minus 5, kailan siya mag-0? So, of course, if the value of our x is equal siya sa positive 5, kasi positive 5 minus 5 is 0. So, masasabi natin ngayon na ang x value na makuha natin must not equal siya sa positive 5. How about si x plus 2? Kailan naman mag-0? Si x plus 2, kailan naman ito mag-0? So, if the value of our x is equal siya sa negative 2. Kasi negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So, therefore, meron tayong restriction na ang x natin, dapat bawal tayong magkaroon ng sagot na x plus 5 at nasagot na x is equal to 5 at sagot naman na negative 2. Yun yung magiging restriction natin. So ngayon, let us try to solve this given rational equation. To solve for this given rational equation, so we are just going to multiply both sides sa kanyang LCD. Ang LCD natin is yung x minus 5 tsaka yung ating x plus 2. Multiply lang natin ito both sides. So x minus 5 and of course x plus 2. Okay? So ayan, x plus 2. So x plus 2. So in this case, ang gagawin natin ay i-multiply natin ito. So cancel lang natin itong negative 5 and negative 5. So ibig sabihin, multiply na lang natin yung x natin sa x plus 2. So isulat muna natin. So we have here x multiplied by x plus 2. Okay? Operation sign plus. Ito naman, i-cancel naman natin to. Si x plus 2 or ito, si x plus 2. I-cancel natin yan. Ang matira na lang natin is yung x minus 5 multiplied by 3. So sulat natin si 3 multiplied by x minus 5, which is equal to, ito naman, cancel natin to, x minus 5, then x plus 2, x plus 2. Ang natira na lang natin is yung ating 7x. So, operate natin. So, x times x. So, meron tayo ditong x squared. X times 2, meron tayo ditong 2x. Operation sign, 3 times x, so we have 3x. 3 times negative 5, so negative 15, which is equal to 7x. Simplify natin. So we have here x squared, 2x plus 3x. So we know that this is equal to 5x. So 5x, positive 5x, then minus 15 is equal to 7x. Lipat natin sa kabila yung 7x. So bring down natin si x squared plus 5x. Pag nilipat natin si 7x, from positive, magiging negative 7x. Then minus 15, which is equal to 0. Simplify, x squared. Then 7x, 5x minus 7x is negative 2x minus 15, which is equal to 0. So in this case, may quadratic na naman tayo. Factor na naman natin to. So pag pinactor natin quadratic, dalawang binomial ang sagot natin. So of course, mag-isip tayo ng dalawang number na kapag ka-multiply natin, ang sagot is yung negative 15. So negative 15. Kapag i-add naman natin yung dalawang number na yon, ang sagot naman natin is negative 2. So ano ba yung dalawang number na ang naisip ninyo na kapag ka-multiply natin is negative 15 at kapag ka-i-add naman natin is negative 2. Okay, very good. So yung ating 5, negative 5, tsaka yung positive 3. Negative 5 and positive 3. Okay? So negative 5 times positive 3 is negative 15. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. Okay? So sulat natin dito yung ating negative 5. Sulat natin dito yung ating positive 3. Okay? So lagyan mo ng x, lagyan mo ng x. Okay? Then solve for the value of x naman tayo ngayon. So x minus 5, solve for the value of x. So ang x natin is equal siya sa positive 5. Okay? Then dito naman, x plus 3. Solve for the value of x. So x, which is equal siya sa negative 3. So meron tayong dalawang sagot, which is yung, it's either 5 or yung ating negative 3. But dito guys, tingnan natin. Sa restriction natin, di ba sabi natin meron tayong restriction na kung saan ang x natin must not equal siya sa positive 5 at must not equal siya sa negative 2. So therefore, since ang sagot natin dito is positive 5, meron tayong positive 5 na sagot. So ibig sabihin, cancel na to. Okay? Kasi bawal daw magiging positive 5. So ang pinakasagot na lang natin is yung negative 3 na lamang. Okay? So, kung meron tayong ganyang sagot na kung saan ang isa doon is nandoon sa ating restriction, ang tawag natin dyan is yung extraneous solution. So, I hope we are clear with that. And if you have questions, so feel free to ask question and comment your questions or suggestions. Yun lamang for today.